You know what I'm saying?
Like, how did I, like, not die? I just, like, still don't understand that. Like, I just don't.
Mackenzie's mother is so disgusting. Like, that girl will, without a doubt, spend the rest of her life in jail solely because her mother does not know how to just make her be accountable. Like, the fact that during sentencing, she was pretty much like, Davion, he's a new friend, I don't know. And then even after she's sentenced and in jail and they're talking about it, she's still like, that extra weight that was on him. Like, it's so disgusting. Like, your daughter killed 2 people. Even if it was like she was trying to just drive fast to scare Dom to do whatever she wanted, like, that could have been all that was happening. Like, she was driving fast to scare him, manipulate him to get what she wanted, and she accidentally misjudged and lost control of the car. It could have been that simple. But instead of just admitting to that and saying that, you guys are trying so hard to protect her from what she did. She did it. Like, she drove that car into the wall. There is no medical anything. She did not pass out in the thing. Because if she passed out, her foot would have fell off the pedal. She didn't pass out. She didn't have a seizure. None of that happened. That girl gonna be in jail for the rest of her life because of you, mom. Because you won't go up to your daughter and be like, just say what you did. You don't even gotta say exactly what you did. Like, that fucking Rebecca Horrell woman, she didn't say what she did. She just said, I did it. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Rebecca Horrell abused and ended the life of her own child. Okay? She only got to do 12 years, and she probably won't even have to do the whole 12 years. She'll probably be out in like 9 years. But the major difference is Rebecca Horrell, whether she thinks she's guilty or not, she know how to look guilty and say she's guilty and act like she's remorseful. Y'all so stuck up here and think y'all better than everybody around y'all that y'all can't even shut the fuck up and just be like, yo, my bad, I did it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Like, you will be in jail forever. She's doing that 15 plus 10 more. I'm telling you. She needs to stop talking to her mother and do therapy and just separate them from them and just really think about what happened. Like, the only people that know exactly what happened in that car are you, Mackenzie, Dom, and Davion. And you took out Dom and Davion. They are no longer with us. So you are the only person that knows what happened in that car. I forgot is not going to work. Even if she suffered a concussion, and maybe that's why she doesn't remember. All you have to say is, I did it. I caused this. This is my fault. That's it. You don't even got to get into why it happened, the fight before it happened. All you have to do is walk up to them and say, I did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Davion's mom. I'm sorry, Miss Russo. I'm sorry to all of y'all. All of this other stuff about he was doing, it don't matter what they did. You made them a victim by running the car into the wall. It don't matter what they did. None of that matters. They could have been the worst people in the entire world. It don't matter. You took that car, turned it into a weapon, and ran it into a wall. None of that other stuff matters. And mothers like that, mothers who won't make their kid really truly apologize, like, My daughter always had a friend, and she considered this girl her bestie. And I'm telling you right now, I always had a funny feeling about her mom. I always had this feeling like if she took my kid out, she would not treat, like, my kid is not her kid. Like, she's not saving my kid's life. I always had that feeling deep down inside of me. Like, and then when something happened and it came time to, like, really be there for my kid the way I know I would have been there for her kid, she showed me her true colors. And you really got to watch who you let your kids hang around. Even if your kid ain't, you just really got to watch the company you keep. I don't trust kids that are super sweet and nice in my face. I don't trust kids that are like always like a little angel and, oh, ma'am and miss, and calling me mommy. No, I'm not your mom. Don't call me mom. I'm not your mom. Because I don't do that. I never looked at any other woman was like, hey, mommy. No, I never did that. Even with my kids' father, like their grandmother, I never dated my kid's father and looked at their mom and was like, hey, ma, how you doing? Never. And I love her. I love her like she's family. But I never was like, hey, mom. And then the second me and him kind of was like done dating and he got another girl pregnant, and they were probably only fully together for like 4 months. And she was calling her mommy, and I thought it was the weirdest shit ever. Like, and that's the bitch that ended his life. But we gonna move on from that part because I'm gonna go off on another tangent. But you really truly have to look at your kids' friends and be like, if I let my kid go with them, will she look out for them? Will she take care of them? Are they with her? Is she going to be as responsible for my kid as I would be for her kid? And a mom like Mackenzie's mom, you can't. An accident will happen, she'll lie. I remember, like, before everything got into a fight, they were supposed to go on like a cruise together, and I was like, Jalen, I don't want you to go. I don't want my daughter to go. And then something happened, and it was proof to me that, like, if they had went on that cruise and they got into a fight, my daughter would have got pushed off the fucking boat, and they wouldn't have did nothing. They would have brought lies back to me. I don't know. Not everybody is gonna parent the way you're gonna parent. Y'all gotta watch who y'all let y'all sons date. Y'all gotta watch who y'all let y'all daughters date. You have to just do your, like, if you see them in arguments, say something. Like, probably a lot of this could have been avoided. I know the parents couldn't put their foot down and been like, no, you can't see her no more to Dom. But I probably would have been like, yo, she need to get the fuck out of here. I don't want her in my house no more. If you're gonna see her, you gotta go too. Like, I don't know. There was so much that probably could have been done before that happened that, I don't know. I might have to do like a part 2 to this. Yeah.